Is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League worth checking out on PS Plus? Let's find out. The game's narrative revolves around the titular Suicide Squad, a team of anti-heroes tasked with stopping corrupted versions of the Justice League. The plot shines with humor, dramatic tension, and clever character dynamics. Each squad member, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang, has their own personality, which is well portrayed through witty banter and cutscenes. Despite its engaging premise, the story occasionally feels predictable. The game's attempt to balance its dark themes with humor is hit or miss. While the character portrayals are a highlight, the overarching narrative may lack the depth needed to leave a lasting impression. The gameplay combines third-person shooting with unique traversal mechanics for each character. Harley's acrobatics, Deadshot's jetpack, King Shark's brute strength, and Boomerang's speed add variety to combat and exploration. The fluidity of movement and responsive controls make combat enjoyable, especially in chaotic battles against Brainiac's minions. However, the mission structure is a major drawback. Objectives often boil down to repetitive tasks like clearing waves of enemies or activating points on a map. While the combat can be fun in bursts, the lack of variety in mission design reduces the excitement over time. This issue is compounded by the inclusion of live service elements that feel shoehorned into the experience. One of the game's most divisive aspects is its live service framework. While the idea of post-launch content and multiplayer modes sounds appealing, the execution leaves much to be desired. The reliance on grind-heavy mechanics, uninspired loot, and repetitive endgame activities detracts from the core experience. The live service features feel more like an obligation than a meaningful addition, especially for players who prefer a more focused, narrative-driven experience. On a positive note, the visual presentation is top-notch. From the detailed character models to the vibrant cityscapes of Metropolis, the game is a visual treat. The Justice League members' corrupted designs are particularly striking, adding a sinister edge to familiar faces. Performance on the PS5 is smooth, with minimal technical hiccups and fast load times. Being available on PS Plus makes the game more accessible, and for subscribers, it's worth checking out. The reduced barrier to entry allows players to experience the story and gameplay without committing to a full-priced purchase. However, the repetitive nature of the missions and lackluster live service components might not justify long-term engagement, even for PS Plus users. While the game excels in presentation and moment-to-moment combat, it struggles with several key issues. The repetitive mission design, uninspired live service mechanics, and occasional narrative predictability hold it back from greatness. These flaws are particularly noticeable when compared to the Arkham series, which set a high bar for storytelling and gameplay innovation. Another concern is the game's reliance on online connectivity. Even for solo play, an internet connection is required, which can be frustrating for players who prefer offline gaming. Additionally, the live service elements feel outdated in 2025, as the industry shifts toward more cohesive, player-focused experiences. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League offers moments of fun and spectacle, but its flaws are hard to ignore. The engaging characters and impressive visuals are overshadowed by repetitive gameplay and underwhelming live service features. For PS Plus subscribers, it's a game worth trying for its story and combat mechanics, but it's unlikely to hold attention for the long haul. By 2025, the game feels like a product of a bygone era, struggling to find its footing in a market that demands more innovation and player-centric design. If you're a fan of DC Comics or Rocksteady's previous work, give it a shot on PS Plus. Just keep your expectations in check and be prepared for a mixed experience. If you're a fan of open-world adventures and deep RPG experiences, you definitely don't want to miss our The Witcher 3 review. Click the link to check out the Witcher 3 review now. Be sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest reviews. See you in the next one.